So we already know that websites are all about communication. It's about getting information to people. And then some of the information will be conveyed through images, but a lot of it's going to be conveyed through text. Because words on web pages are so important in being able to communicate your message effectively, you want to make sure that your text is easy to read and visually appealing. Your goal is not just to make text look good and fit within the overall site design, but it's also to create the best possible experience for the end user who is reading your website. When we're thinking about responsive designs, we need to style text in such a way that it'll look good however the design and layout may change. So key components that you want to think about are picking a good typeface. Make sure you pick a well-designed typeface that's appropriate for the message that you're trying to convey. When you size your text on your site, set the default font size for the entire page using a percentage, and then size the elements relatively using ems or rems. Body text should be at least 1 em, so it'll be easy to read for most users. You also want to think about setting the appropriate line height, which can be very important for readability. An additional component that we need to think about is setting a good line length, which makes your text easier to read. You can use media queries to ensure that your line length stays at the optimal range, no matter what size viewport the page is being displayed in. Also use white space to make the text on the page look better. When you embrace flexibility and you make your content look good across all devices, then you know that you're going to end up with a successful end product. Here we're going to be talking about the elements of good type. Those are font size, line height, which is leading, and measure, which is also referred to as line length or content width. When you think of all these components together, you can ensure that the readability, legibility, and therefore usability of your website is going to be the best possible result for your end user.